Initially, the young Henry Kissinger found himself in this extraordinary melting pot of young men in training camps that were Spartan, to put it mildly.
I thought it was a tremendous experience, not every minute of which I enjoyed, but I now think it was one of the most important experiences of my life. I had never met any really native-born Americans, and these people from the Midwest were very tolerant and friendly. I got to know America as a result of serving in the army.
Kissinger lands in France 5 months after D-Day in November 1944, and someone clearly recognises his linguistic talents, and he's put into the counterintelligence part of the 84th Infantry Division.
It's not long after D-Day that Kissinger finds himself in one of the great battles of the war in Europe, the Battle of the Bulge.
The 84th is trapped in a Belgian town, Marchand-Famenne. And Kissinger works in the courthouse with the general and other staff, monitoring everything and helping to organise the defence of the town.
It was especially dangerous for Kissinger because as a German Jew by birth, he risked execution if he were captured.
After the Battle of the Bulge, the 84th Infantry Division heads towards the city of Hanover, where they come across Arlem concentration camp. And it is a horrendous place.
Out of 1,000 Polish men brought here 10 months prior to April 1945, only 200 remain. Prisoners who could walk were removed before American troops entered Hanover. The others were left to starve and die.
Horrified, they radio to the headquarters, which is where Kissinger is, and he drives up. And they come into this camp, and Kissinger is just staggered by it.
When questioned, most of these men could not remember when they'd last eaten a decent meal. Many had been beaten and tortured so long their minds had failed.
My father described his experience liberating the Arlem concentration camp as something that words could not entirely communicate.
The power of knowing that it could have been him in that camp, that stays with Henry Kissinger.
It was an illustration for him that strength was an unavoidable facet of resisting evil, that the attempt to deal with evil through compromise sometimes was not enough.
The Kissingers are not spared the Holocaust in Germany. Kissinger loses 13 members of his family in the Holocaust. And I think for Kissinger, it generated a deep pessimism about the idea that norms and rules are going to protect you. Really, at the end of the day, the only thing that's going to protect you is power.
For more, watch Kissinger from American Experience.